President Truman reaches Charleston, West Virginia in his cross-country campaign for re-election. In a major speech before returning to Washington, the president hails the past record of the Democratic Party.
Today, the Democratic Party is the party of the American people. It was the party of the people under Jefferson and Jackson. It was the party of the people under Wilson and Franklin Roosevelt. Today, we of the Democratic Party express the will of the American people to move forward under liberty, yielding neither to communism nor to reaction. Today, the Democratic Party stands before the country a living force for peace and freedom. Today, we are rallying our forces for the greatest struggle in our history. In that struggle, I ask your support.
Young Democrats switch political steeds in midstream as the GOP nominee, Governor Thomas E. Dewey, cuts a wide swath through Missouri and Kansas. With Mrs. Dewey, he's greeted by voters who listen intently to his plea to rally round the Republican banner. In the president's home state, Mr. Dewey lauded the present Congress and denounced his opponent in no uncertain terms. As election time draws closer, the tempo of the campaign begins to take on a faster political beat.
France's labor troubles multiply as trade unions stage a general strike that completely paralyzes Paris. All forms of transportation come to a halt as workers, after a long feud with the government policy of wage control, reject an offered 15% wage boost. Gay Paris carries its lunch and becomes a city of pedestrians. Every form of transportation is pressed into use during the day-long strike, a strike fomented by communists and joined by all ranks of French labor. These are the kind of tie-ups that have kept French governments in turmoil since the war. Violence begins to take form as striking demonstrators parade along the boulevards and the police take a hand. The struggle becomes so violent that reserves are called in. Red pamphlet distributors get the bum's rush, and some demonstrators get a taste of the nightstick. France is fighting its battle against the fifth column. The fish get a good look at the newest in bathing costumes and go for them hook, line, and sinker. Some of these Catalina swimsuits are Schiaparelli designed, and all of them are designed to make bathing and sunbathing a pleasure. Miss America BB Shop models the official Miss America suit for $19.49. And then we have the convertible style. Conventional in the original, they tie up to expose as much epidermis as possible to the rays of old Sol. Can you tie that? Well, it's an election year, and we know where our vote goes.